What's going on, family? Demi Goddess with Evolve coming at you guys with another video today. I hope everybody's feeling amazing out there, drinking your water, exercising, loving on you. But today, family, I want to talk to those of you who you let somebody down easy. You let somebody down easy, family. You tried your best to let them down easy, right? You had the conversation. You was as gentle as you could be to let them down easy. But see, everybody can't take rejection, family. Some people have a hard time taking rejection. You hear what I'm saying? The fact that you're really not interested in them or interested in a relationship or interested in hanging out with them or interested in being around for whatever reason, it doesn't matter why. You just got other things going on or you feel like that's not a good environment or a good relationship, whatever it is, family. Some people cannot take rejection and definitely not from you. See, you, family, chosen vessel, star seed, light worker, you are high energy. You are absolutely high voltage, big energy, you big fish. You hear what I'm saying? You big energy. Who I'm talking to today, you make a difference wherever you go. You really make a difference in people's lives. And people sometimes, family, have a hard time when it's time for you to separate yourself from them. And especially if they was feeding on your energy. See, this channel is about spiritual warfare, right? Dealing with spiritual warfare, taking your power back from narcissistic dynamics, family. And so if you was dealing with a narcissist, low vibrational spirit, see, they've been living on your energy. They've been surviving on your energy. They've been thriving on your energy on so many different levels. And see, when you take your power back and you say, okay, well, right before you know it's a narcissist, or maybe you realize that you try to take your power back and they're going to have a fit, family. They want to bully you into staying in the relationship or bully you into showing up. They want to guilt trip you into continuing to come around, don't they, family? Because see, they've been feeding on your energy. See, they didn't want you to know this. But the truth is, you've been the star. You've been the plug. You the plug. See, they've been plugging into you for encouragement, plugging into you for inspiration, plugging into you for love, plugging into you for ambition, plugging into you for motivation. They've been plugging into you. See, they don't hold all that on their own. They've been plugging into you, family. And so when you say, look, this no longer works for me, I'm gonna be going left and you can go on that way, they're gonna throw a fit. A lot of y'all had these experiences, right? And if they don't physically try to destroy you, right? Like be physically violent, now they want to be violent in other ways. They want to try to destroy your reputation. They want to go slander you, gossip about you, spread rumors, start lies, just malicious, family. And you saying to yourself, why do we have to go through such travesty just because we go in separate directions? It's because of who you are. It's because of the energy you hold. That's how special you are, family. You got to understand, some of y'all been upholding whole family units. Some of y'all been uplifting your friend groups. Some of y'all been uplifting. You just didn't know because, see, they don't want you to know how valuable you are. See, narcissists want to feed on your energy without you knowing they're doing it. See, they want to keep you down. They want to make you think that, oh, if you come a dime a dozen, chosen one, I can find you anywhere. Okay, they want you to believe that so they can keep you in this space of chasing behind them or feeling like they're important. It's kind of like a form of destiny swapping, really. But in reality, when it's time for you to say, all right, I've had enough of this circus, I'm ready to go a different direction, they're going to have a fit. They're going to have a fit, family. They're going to try to isolate you, turn everybody against you. They don't want you to have a life. You know why? Because they want you to always feel like you got to come back to them. But the devil is a liar, family. You see what I'm saying? You the plug. You the one, family. It's been you the whole time. See, I need whoever's watching this today to realize and know some people can't handle the rejection, but they really can't handle your rejection. Because the reality is they've been living on your energy. They've been feeding on your energy. They've been thriving on your energy. So I want to encourage you to keep moving forward, right? You let people down as gently as you can. I think we all understand that, right? We don't want to hurt people's feelings and destroy people, but the boundaries got to be enforced, family. You reject people and they just have a fit. That's just the way it's going to be. They're going to have a fit. They're going to throw a conniption. You got to be ready for that. So many platforms online talk about this, If you discard, they call it a discard. I don't like that term because I don't feel like chosen vessels discard people. I feel like, right, you just was done with the relationship or didn't want to interact with that group or whatever, right? But they take it as a discard, they take it as rejection. And people with low self-esteem or right self-image issues, if you don't say yes to them, any no to them becomes a problem, right? I kind of look at this as bullying energy anyway. Like they want to almost bully you into being with them. They don't care how they get it. They don't care if you're gonna be with them based on bullying, manipulation. They don't care. Family, they ain't got no self-esteem. So it's kind of like, I don't care if you with me because I bullied you into being here. You here. You see what I'm saying, family? But I want to encourage somebody on today to keep moving forward. Let nobody bully you into being around them or being next to them or, right, being in a relationship or being around them. Look, at the end of the day, family, you deserve happiness and joy and peace. And I want to encourage whoever I'm talking to today to keep moving forward. Let nobody bully you or manipulate you into being around them. You deserve to be in a high vibrational space and do the things that you want to do. Family, get away from them energy sucking vampires, family, because that's all they doing. They feeding on your energy. That's why they are taking any way they can get it. You see what I'm saying, family? Your rejection really tore some people up. The fact that you don't want to be bothered with them no more. Boy, they lost their mind, didn't they? I know it. Drop down in the comment box and let us know if you ever dealt with this, where you just wanted to part ways with certain people and they lose their mind. Some of y'all had damages. You like, man, I just wanted to break up with this person. They come damage things, damage items, damage your reputation. They lose their mind, don't they, family? Because they was living on your energy. They was thriving on it. And they know when you take your energy away, oh my goodness, it's a big void. It's a big void. And they don't know how they're gonna survive. Really, they get ready to have to pull energy from so many different sources because see, you high voltage energy. You see what I'm saying? One of you is like 50 other people. They got to go around to so many different people to get like a little, like a touch of what you bring. You see what I mean? Narcissists got to work. They got to have to work 10 times as hard now to get what they got in one spot. You see what I'm saying? They know that, family. So anyway, I'm just stopping by to encourage somebody. Don't go backwards. You know, I know y'all walk in integrity and love, and you let people down gently. And if they can't handle it, family, that's something they're going to have to heal and work on and connect with the Most High about. See, ain't no fixing it. Ain't no fixing evil. They got to go and do the work on themselves. I love y'all so very much. Thank you for stopping by on today. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, for commenting. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, okay? Bye-bye.